Hello all, Hippykillerz here, back at you once again for another vid. First off, before I start, I just want to thank Lucid LJ and Nash. Recently they both plugged me and I gained a couple of subscribers out of it, so thank you very much to those two, and if you haven't already subscribed to them. And to those who have just subscribed to me, let's enjoy the ride together, because we're going to have a hell of a time. Especially today, because I'm here to talk about the TNA ECW hardcore justice thingamajig. And, you know, a lot of people are wondering, is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? Is this going to be another one-night stand? Or is it going to be another Heroes of Wrestling? Well, luckily, I've brought the man who arranged it all. He's here today, he's here in this room. You know, I flew him in especially just for you lucky people. And that is, it's Tommy Dreamer. Hello, Tommy. Now, Tommy, look at me when I'm talking to you. There you go. Now, Tommy, we all like ECW. But don't you think it's a little, you know, samey, just repeating what the WWE did? Tommy says yes. Don't you think we should be putting some new stars instead of the old ECW guys like Sabu and Sandman and Too Cold Scorpio? I mean, good wrestlers in their time, apart probably Sandman. No offense there, Tommy. Tommy says none taken. But we should be pushing the Matt Morgans, the AJ Styles, the Samoa Joes, the Motor City Machine Guns, those sort of talents, shouldn't we? Tommy says yes. So why on God's green earth did you talk to Dixie Carter about bringing about another ECW pay-per-view? Tommy says, because ECW, Vince McMahon ruined. I don't think he did. I do think he did. Because the first couple of months of the new, get in the camera, Tommy. In the first couple of months of the new ECW, it was quite good. I quite enjoyed it. You had a nice blend of originals and what do you call yourselves? Extremists or something? Nudists? I don't know. But you had like Mike Knox and Rob Van Dam. Hardcore Holly you could have done without really in test, but there you go. So Tommy, what have you actually got planned for the pay-per-view? Perhaps you could give us some spoilers. We only know about 2 matches. Yeah, that we're going to have RVD versus Jerry. No, wait, we know that one. We're going to have Tommy Dreamer. No, we know that one as well. You just booked yourself against Raven. Neither of you can go. Raven, if it's a hardcore match, you might be able to pull something out of your hat. I highly doubt it because you passed it. Yes, hang your head in shame, Tommy. Go on, off you troddle. He's gone now. But what are my thoughts on it? I reckon TNA are just doing it to pull out buy rates. That's it. That's it. And I don't think they will, to be perfectly honest, because only the die-hard TNA fans, I think, will buy into this. You may get a couple of stragglers from ECW, but it won't be ECW. It won't be ECW. It'll be TNA presents ECW. At least when WWE did it, they did it right. They put it in the Hammerstein Ballroom. They had all the old stars. They had the WWE guys look like the bad guys, which is right. Like, it's ridiculous, really. I mean, why is TNA comparing itself to ECW? You're nothing like ECW. First off, you know, you've got like a bingo hall, the Impact Zone. Let's face it, that's the only similarity I can see. You have some new stars. Because ECW didn't pick off every ex-WWE or WCW talent. Like, he used to run the company. He is a god. He's a god. Enough said. He is a tool. He's big sexy. Diesel. That's about the most athletic stuff he does these days. And he's an icon. So you practically had WCW, along with Hulk Hogan. You had the Nasty Boys, you had Scott Hall. You had everyone. You had everyone from WCW, really. You had Booker T, you had Scott Steiner, you had everyone. And it's just, you know, a bit annoying. Sorry, I just have to get the hair out of my eye. So really, you're more like WCW, not ECW. If anything, RH is more like ECW. But wait a bloody minute. Tommy, I've just thought of a great idea you can do for the next pay-per-view. Mention it to Russo, or if you're still booking at that point, mention it. Right? This is what we do. We have TNA versus ECW versus WCW. You like? Tommy says yes. What we do, right? What we do. Right, Tommy, you stay there. You entertain the folks. I'll sort it out. I'll get F on board. Don't worry. Right. You take yourself, Mick Foley as Mankind, the Dudley Boys in screen. Here you are. Bubba takes up most of the screen. Look. Fat Buddy. Dr. Stevie Richards. And Rob Van Dam. And you put them against Sting. Jeff Jarrett. Is he giving you the finger? Jeff Jarrett's giving you the finger. That's awesome. Yeah, you take him down, Tommy. Ric Flair. Eric Bischoff. And Big Sexy Kevin Nash. Right? You take care of them. So it's ECW versus WCW versus TNA. I'll be with you in a sec. Of James Storm, Elijah Burke, D'Angelo De Niro, the Pope, Robert Roode. That's Robert Roode. Samoan Joe. AJ Styles. Orlando. What the fuck is he doing there? And the Motor City Machine Guns doing some weird ballet. Tommy doesn't get it either. And we call this pay-per-view, Tommy, this is the best part. We call this pay-per-view Nash at the Beach. Perfect. This is Hippykillerz signing out and drinking tea.